Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for another epic pack battle. We have Lord of the Rings versus Wilds of Eldraine. Leave your predictions below which set you think will get us the craziest pulls. And our patrons today, we have Chris Booth, Rody Bob, and Matteo Vaenti. So we're grabbing two Lord of the Rings here for Chris. Rody Bob, we have Wilds and Lord of the Rings, so two of each. And Matteo getting everything else. Let's get to cracking. Thank you for being a patron, Rody Bob. And the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over $1 along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off with Lord of the Rings, we have Bill the Pony, a legendary. We'll chuck him in as well. Stu the Conies, Shire Sheriff, Rohirrim Lancer, Nimble Hobbit, East Farthing Farmer, Eastmark Cavalier, and a Forest art card is Gwahir, Greatest of the Eagles. Got a bit of a peek at a list pool. It is Shatterstorm from 10th edition. So a little symbol in the corner denoting a list pool. 1 in 4 set boosters have those. We got a foil foray of Orcs and Elrond, Master of Healing for the rare. Eleanor Gardner and Samwise the Stout-Hearted for another legendary. Onto some Wilds of Eldraine. So two absolutely fantastic sets here. I think it's going to be a tough battle. Starting off with a Cursed Courtier. Redtooth Vanguard, Succumb to the Cold, Curse of the Werefox, Redtooth Genealogist, Bestial Bloodline, and a Forest art card is Greater Oromancy. Very colourful indeed, and a Magic minigame. Booster Blitz. Rody Bob is grinning like a lunatic, as you do when you pull a Magic minigame. Foil Pests of Honor and Intruder Alarm. Okay, so there's our Enchanting Tale and a Mythic. Ariat of the Charmed Apple. Actually, the same artist did the playmat here as well. One of my favourite artists, that's Magali Villeneuve. And we've got Twisted Filthy, The Witch's Vanity, and that is it. Let's grab a sleeve here. So I don't think this is one of the high-end mythics, but we respect the artwork for sure. Onto some more Lord of the Rings. So I think it's all over if Lord of the Rings can pull a Nazgul or two. We'll see how that works out. We have a Book of Marzabal. Denethor Ruling Steward, a legendary. Erkenbrand, Lord of Westfold. Prince Imrahil the Fair. Dunlan Crabane. Deceive the Messenger, Treason of Isengard, and a Mountain art card. What are we looking at here? That looks cool. Is that one of the Hobbits? It is Galadriel of Lothlorien. Then we have Seraph Realm Eater. This one's actually from Kaldheim, so another list pool. You Cannot Pass in foil. Gloin Dwarf Emissary and Gothmog Morgul Lieutenant for the legendary. Mahur Uruk-hai Captain, and that is it. Okay, Wilds. So Lord of the Rings run out of steam here, I would say. So leaving an opening for Wilds. Let's see how it does. And we have 3 bowls of porridge. Discerning Financier, Edgewall Inn, Candy Grapple, Scarecrow Guide, Beanstalk Worm, Ballooner's Gatekeeper, and a Swamp. We'll chuck it in. Art card is Spiteful Hexmage. And is that the same artist again? No, it isn't. It just looks similar. Okay. A Human Foil Ice Out and Dragon Mantle from the Enchanting Tales, along with Archon of the Wild Rose and Court of Ardenvale. So a couple of rares in that one. Not too shabby. So the best pull here, I'm thinking probably the Ariat of the Charmed Apple. Enjoy the pulls there, Rody Bob. Especially that Magic minigame. He's still grinning, by the way. On to Matteo Vanti. Thank you for being a patron. Wilds of Eldraine. Let's go. Enchanting Tales has some spicy anime stuff in it as well. Hopefully we can find that today. We have Imodane's Recruiter, Gallant Pie Wielder. Stroke of Midnight is a decent uncommon. I'll chuck it in. Not Dead After All. Conceited Witch, Torch the Tower. Verdant Outrider. And a foil Forest. Art card is Blossoming Tortoise. There he is. I think that guy is actually a mythic. On an Adventure, foil Intrepid Truffle Snout. And Raid Bombardment for the Enchanting Tales. Godric Cloaked Reveler for the rare. Provisions Merchant. And that is another pack. More Wilds goodness. Come on, we've got to see something crazy here. On to our next pack. And we have Threadbind Click along with Agatha's Champion. Picnic Ruiner, a Goblin Rogue cut in, to Unveil Guide, Bespoke Battle Garb, and a Forest. It is actually a foil, nearly skipped right past it. Art card is Heartflame Duelist. Alright, what else? We have a Rat token, gotta chuck that in. Diminish a Witch in foil, and Waste Not from the Enchanting Tales. Horned Lockquail, there's another rare. The Princess Takes Flight. And Dutiful Griffin. Alright, come on, Wilds. Let's see the spicy goodness. Bit of a lackluster pack battle, I will say. Next up we have Tanglespan Lookout. Graceful Takedown. Leaping Ambush, Barrow Naughty. Cooped Up, Sleight of Hand. A Swamp. Art card is Cooped Up. That's how you capture a fairy. And then we have Bake Into a Pie from the list. Graceful Takedown in foil, Knightly Valor, Enchanting Tales, and Rankle's Prank for the rare. Pests of Honor and Edgewall in. Lord of the Rings, come on, don't let us down. We want to see something crazy here. And we have Gimli, Counter of Kills, a legendary. Rising of the Day. Is that still over a buck? We'll chuck it in. Shadowfax, Lord of Horses. Uruk-hai, Berserker. Nimrodel, Watcher. Haunted the Dead Marshes. Chance-Met Elves. And Island. We'll chuck it in. Art card is the Balrog, Flame of Adun. He is awesome indeed. What else? A food token. Lost to Legend in foil. And Orcish Bowmasters, ding, 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 ding. The battle's over now. Fangorn, Tree Shepherd, Borderless, Pippin's Bravery, and that is it. Fantastic pack there for Mateo. He is grinning from ear to ear. So awesome to see a Bowmasters. I think that's actually the second one from that box. So enjoy the pulls. Alright, final patron here. We have Chris Booth. Thank you for being a patron, getting into more Lord of the Rings. So this is where we see if it can totally steamroll Wilds of Eldraine. We've got a legendary here, Elrond, Lord of Rivendell, along with Horses of the Bruinen, Escape from Orthanc, Isolation of Orthanc, Fire of Orthanc, Cirith Ungol Patrol. A Swamp. Art card is Pippin, Warden of Isengard, and you actually get a signed art card. Not too shabby at all. Followed by an Orc Army, Yoma of the Riddermark, that is a foil, and a mythic, Gandalf the White. I think that's probably bulky, but we'll sleeve it anyway. Lash of the Balrog, Quick Beam, Upstart, Entei legendary, and Gandalf, Friend of the Shire, another legendary. So Gandalf back again. So grabbing these sleeves here. Yeah, we know who won the battle already, but we want to see if we can get something extra juicy in the Lord of the Rings pack here. Final pack magic. Let's go. And we have Goblin Fireleaper. Gift of Strands, Samwise the Stout-Hearted, there's a legendary. Tale of Tenuvial, Fog on the Barrowdown, Soldier of the Grey Host, Eagles of the North. A mountain art card is the Mouth of Sauron. Got a peek at a list pull there. What is it? It is Dragon Throne of Tarkir, which incidentally we are going back to Tarkir. What is that? The middle of this year, I think. So that'll be cool. Smite the Deathless in foil. And Faramir, Prince of Athelion for the rare. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Grond the Gatebreaker. And that is it. Alright, so here is the crushing victory for Lord of the Rings. Best pull here, I think, is Gandalf for Chris. Thank you once again for being a patron. And with that, we may be in the greatest hits playlist, the greatest hits in channel history. I'll have to run the numbers. Link in the corner. Check it out. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.